Do you remember when PG films just didn't give a shit about how violent they were? I remember when I first saw this. Maybe I was a little too young, maybe I wasn't, maybe it was the perfect age, because holy shit, that was awesome. Guys, face melting, it was just some of the coolest stuff you ever saw when you was a kid. I remember when I first saw this on a small TV on VHS, and it fucked me mind. It was terrifying, yes, but it was so goddamn cool at the same time. And it was one of those films we all saw as a kid. It was a adventure kids film. Oh, Nelly. I got talking to my friend about our favourite childhood films, and then he brought up Jaws, and I was like, yeah! Jaws! Holy shit, we all saw that as a kid. That's a kid's film. You know, it's not exactly a kid's film. It's a little bit crazy. It's pretty fucking violent, you know, it's got some stuff in it, you know, it's a little bit horrifying. Nightmares. And that's what happened with a lot of films back in the day. I mean, if I just said to you, cute bunny rabbits, I mean, look at that little guy. How could you possibly turn the story of a rabbit into something? Oh my goodness.
Rogaine 2, it's free.
Oh no.
Big wig,
Oh god.
out. You're free.
Don't get me wrong, when I was a kid, I saw films that were PG and that was a Universal film, and I saw a lot of films that definitely weren't rated for me. Yeah, and there definitely were some 18s films that left a pretty strong impact on me when I was a kid. Some would say psychologically scarring.
Fuck!
That was the teacher from Kez. No, Kez! Oh, Kez! Kill me, bird!
You have not killed this kid,
The
dog.
bird's dead!
What are we gonna do about it?
Hey,
Little bastard, say something!
What the fuck? What am I talking about? Anyways, I'm getting a bit off topic here. Back to PG violence. There were plenty of PG films that affected me on an equal scale, if not more so. Which brings me back to Gremlins. Gremlins wasn't released as a PG film. A portion of audiences were so offended by violence in PG films at the time, namely Temple of Doom. You know, kind of rightly so. I mean, holy shit, that's the guy's fucking heart right there. The offence brought up meant Spielberg had to spearhead a new rating certification in America, PG-13. But in the UK, we're a little bit behind the times, so we didn't get any new rating systems. So Gremlins was deemed suitable only for audiences aged 15 or above, which is fucking bullshit. There's no other way to say it, it's just bullshit. I mean, look, it's a happy critter film. Look at these guys, so cute, running around and stuff with their weird little beasties, their little armies, and yeah, he's my favourite. My favourite one right there. So, in the UK, the head of the BBFC, which is our UK censorship board, was a man named James Ferman. Ferman had a reputation of being prudish and overzealous in his censorship of films.
I do think there is a problem in the gradual increase, step by step, drip over the 80s, of slightly more violence in films, even in junior category films, is a worry, because kids nowadays are becoming acclimatized to more violence than kids 20 years ago. And I think on the whole, that is not a healthy phenomenon.
In a letter from Ferman sent to Amblin Entertainment about Gremlins, he expressed the accumulation of horror was too much for the PG certification in the UK. The report notes detail a little bit more of these horrific elements, such as on the one hand, I do agree that censorship should be in place to ensure certain films are not viewed by children. Unless you're me and you snuck out the VHSs late at night and you've seen some stuff. Oh no! The elements that I found to be most traumatic for myself whilst watching a film were scenes of a strong, empathetic nature. The films that fucked me up were films like Bambi, and I know, Bambi? Really?
You unzip me. It's all coming back. It's all coming back. I hate you. It's all coming back. You understand? I don't like it. I don't like to think about it. Hey! Hey! Oh! You unzip me. Oh!
Or that scene in Fellowship of the Ring, you know, the one where we've grown to love this kindly old man and all of his lovely oddities, and then he goes away for a while and then we're reunited with him. It's a beloved character. And our expectations are, you know, a little bit. Now, maybe I'm insane, but that freaked me out a whole lot more than things like Alien. And I watched them both at a very impressionable age. In the BBFC's notes on Gremlins, there's one section I'll consider as questionable as to whether the film is suitable for children, and it's this. The dark tale told by Kate that explains why she dislikes Christmas so much. You know the part where Kate's father doesn't show up because he's died in the family chimney and dressed as Santa Claus. Christmas is just a depressing time of year.
That's funny, you know, because I always thought everyone was happy during the holidays. No matter what.
Well, most people are, but some aren't. While everybody else is opening up their presents, they're opening up their wrists.
And I will admit, that level of maturity has to be carefully considered. But at the time, when I was a kid, that moment just flew over my head when I watched Gremlins. I just want to see more of these cute little devils run around, doing the cute little shit. Cram that goddamn food down their throats, make them into disgusting little, like, hello gremlin creatures, little gobelinos running around. They're all so cute and just brilliant. It's just amazing. We need a Gremlins 3. Just putting on the records right now, please, Joe Dante. But to wrap this up, I think children are remarkably astute when it comes to serious subject matter. That's why you find a lot of disconcerting or emotionally difficult concepts within children's films. Also, it's named PG for a reason. A parent should be providing guidance for a child to understand the difficult concepts and elements of life. If you show a rabbit getting its goddamn fucking neck ripped out and then dying, and another one dying, all these rabbits floating around for, Mum. Why are they floating around? I don't understand, I'm just a boy. I'm just a boy. You've got to help a child understand that. And you're taking away some of the fun that Gremlins gives an audience. It's like one of the best Christmas films ever made. And I want PG films to return to their roots of not giving a shit. Give me the era of filmmaking that trusted in a parent's ability to teach their children right from wrong after they see a film that has violence in it. Give me PG violence. Give me complex themes and give me Gremlins. What the fuck am I saying? Alright, thanks for watching. Goodbye.